We'll see what he can do and try to bring this down again. Super fast tap speed, it doesn't matter. So that is going to be a top out for Mark. And all right, Chiller up high on this board. Long bar. Oh my God, the long bar to the left is going to get hung. Chiller's going to top out again at 22,420. Blue bracket, CTM Tap Masters top 16. The winner goes to the top 8 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. There might be a little bit of a delay because one of our players is on hotspot. Tired RL says maybe iBall is faking because he's scared of CryticaL. It's possible. We have Tetris is happening. This is great. This is like the best your stream has ever been, iBall. It's probably costing you like 79 cents a minute, but you'll make it back. You just got to be CryticaL. You'll make it back. All right, this is game 1. On the left side of your screen, it is iBall, seed number 4, qualified in with a 1.239 million average of his best 2 hyper tapping games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. iBall has a tapping PB of 1.26. Is that right? 1.26, and yet you had a 1.239 average? That can't be right. I don't know. But anyway, iBall was ranked number 6th in the Premier poll heading into this tournament, which is a July tournament. So we're going to use July rankings for the purpose of this tournament. iBall has played in the Masters event many, many times, has been in the finals 1 time, semifinals 2 times. That finals happened in May of 2025. Basically in the run-up to CTWC. iBall's been in Mega Masters 3 times and has finished in as high as the top 16. Did that in 2024. Former Challenger Circuit winner and Futures Circuit winner 3 times in CTWC Gold. And was in the top 4, sorry for the spoilers, in the top 4 this year. iBall, you've seen him at the Montreal Regional last year, was the runner-up and played in the WPL Ohio Regional. Just what was it like this weekend? Is that what it was? This past weekend? There you go, iBall. On the right side of your screen, CryticaL app is 235 for CryticaL, 199 for iBall. CryticaL qualified into seed number 13 with a 1.177 and has a tapping PB of 1.30. CryticaL defeated Chiller in round 2 to make it here into the round of 16. Let me mess around with this camera a little bit. There you go. CryticaL has been in our Masters events 4 times and has gotten into round 1 starting from... I've gotten into round 2 starting from round 1. Did that back in February. CryticaL won a community tournament back in April, and you may have seen CryticaL play in the Boston and Philly regionals this year as well. 364 for iBall, 382 for CryticaL. It was a very difficult match to get underway due to all the conspiracies and happening, but I think we've overcome them. 410 iBall, 430 for CryticaL. Tetris iBall 432, 453 for CryticaL. CryticaL basically 4 lines ahead and about 1 Tetris ahead. So it's pretty much neck and neck at this point. So this is a hyper tapping tournament. Players will be obeying or heeding the spirit of tap for the purposes of this tournament and probably any future tournaments that we do that are Hyper tapping specific. Hyper tapping is defined as a single finger attack that directly addresses the directional pad, but you can get help from one extra finger one time per piece movement. So a hyper quick tap at the end, or you can start your piece movement with it and then transition over to your primary finger, or you can throw it in the middle. 468 for iBall, 547 for CryticaL. There was a dirty for iBall, 491, 570 for CryticaL. Good big lead all of a sudden, about 80,000, just a little under 80,000 for CryticaL right now. Tetris CryticaL 598 into 19, pretty healthy transition. You can see CryticaL app is a table tapper. I think iBall holding the controller in his hands in some way. Normally we like hands on screen, but let's just get this done. So, man, the travails we have had trying to get this bracket underway. Tetris iBall 559, 685 for CryticaL. CryticaL going to take a triple. iBall flinging long bars over to the left side, which effectively shortens the field by one column. So you can kind of be like, all right, if you're a little iffy on those 5 taps, then trying to get those bars over to columns 1 and 2 can be a good way to just kind of shorten the play field. Meaning you don't have to do quite as many 5 taps. Tetris for iBall, 694, 779 for CryticaL. Tetris in chat says, I just snapped a big wooden spoon by accident. Oh man, hope you're okay. Is it just like from rage, or like how do you snap a big wooden spoon? You're just like mixing really hard, or what? 90,000 point lead for CryticaL. There's also ahead in lines, though. So it's a little bit closer than that would indicate. Shoving it in the ketchup bottle, says Travis. Really? Like, ketchup is to Tyler as Parmesan is to Alex T. It's like the one thing that people know, so they just like bring it up as like that's their stock joke, right? I'm the same. Oh, CryticaL in trouble. So can he survive this? He's got 975 on 26, and that is going to be a top out. So CryticaL with the top out, 976. The target for iBall is going to be 977, akin to Vandy and chicken sandwiches. Yeah. Tyler's ketchup for my chicken sandwiches. Alex T's Parmesan. Exactly. So the Chasedown target, 977 for iBall. He's open on the right side, but oh no. iBall gets a long bar over 965. And oh my goodness, he's gonna get it. He gets it. Oh my word. What the heck? Game number 2. iBall up 1 game to none. 3-1 Tetris. Has anyone played Caveman Games? I was Tapmaster back in 1992 playing that. Sounds familiar. Is that NES or what is that? Caveman games. That sounds very familiar. NES and Game Boy. All right, Caveman games. Isn't it weird? No, like somebody should have come out with reindeer games, like a reindeer Olympics, like Christmas themed Olympics where reindeer compete in various events. Why has no one come out with reindeer games? You think that would have been like obvious? Like they make IP out of anything. Where is that? All right, iBall 75,000 critical and iBall both Tetrising. 20,000 point lead for critical right now. Early on here in game number 2. Maybe someone has made it. Should I look it up? I know. Isn't it a movie though? Now that I think about it, Reindeer Games is a 2000 American action thriller film directed by John Frankenheimer. It was his final feature. That's the guy who did Manchurian Candidate. iBall 213, 211 critical, but I don't think it's a game. It's a movie with Ben Affleck. Yeah, I don't think it's a game. So if anybody wants to go out there and make a game, Christmas themed Olympic events. Oh, critical kind of with the adjust and then the readjust back or something. I'm not sure, but piece went back and forth. 261 critical. There's a Tetris iBall 263. Like Rudolph could be final boss in that game, right? Because they wouldn't. Yeah, Mr. Brain has a good point. They wouldn't let him play it, but he could be like the final boss. Like you have to beat Rudolph at the end. 316 critical. This is the dumbest thing I've ever said on stream ever in my entire life. So my apologies to everyone listening. 335 for iBall, 339 for critical. Do kids still sing Rudolph's song with all the added lyrics? What do you mean? Like all the nasty lyrics? Or what do you mean all the added lyrics? There's added lyrics? Like Monopoly. Oh, God. No. I don't think anyone's singing Rudolph the Red. Who's singing it? I've never... I can't remember the last time I heard a child singing in earnest some song that wasn't from a Disney movie. $435 critical, $429 iBall. Ooh, iBall with that last moment. Kind of stand up at that Z to tuck that J in. Pretty nifty. Branches says, hello, YouTube. Well, hello to you. I guess, am I YouTube? I don't think I'm YouTube. But hello, YouTube. This is literally iBall's best stream from a technical standpoint ever. Maybe you just need to like stream from your hotspot. 545 iBall, 530 for critical. So players, pretty reasonable paces here. 637 transition for iBall. That is fairly legitimate. All right, triple and a Tetris critical. He's at 590. So right now back by about 70,000 points. Oh yeah, that's right. Robin laid an egg. So stupid. Batmobile lost a wheel. Oh, he's dumb. So clever. Tetris critical 646. There's one iBall 740. All right, Branches and their partner follow Tetris. It's their sport, and they follow it together. Look at that. Who needs any other sport? Tetris for critical 682, 795. iBall. Chen, I don't think you know me well at all. Dirty Tetris, what the heck? iBall, are you serious? $833 iBall, 691 critical, who's set up in the center well. Skimming a Tetris, iBall 866 on 24. Eight-Bit Lord says Skibbity Tetris. What do you mean? 900,000 for iBall, 741 critical. I don't know why people always say Skibbity Tetris. They just randomly say Skibbity Tetris in chat. I don't get it. All right, iBall with a Tetris A27, 837 for critical. So iBall ahead, 190,000 points. Watermelon Cowboy says rooting for critical as a result of his Eric Dolphy shirt. Yeah, I guess some Jazz fans in the chat. Oh, critical gonna miss with that JPs. That's gonna slow him down a bit. iBall with the 1.1. Tetris iBall B43. This is pretty good. 1.1. So iBall into 29, B81, and that is going to be a top out, and critical is topping out as well. So iBall going to go up 2 games to none. All right, game number 3. Critical needs to win this one to stay in the tournament. But no, it'll come back. I'm just kind of... You keep saving for it. It'll come back. I kind of don't feel like complimenting anyone at the moment. Just at this for summer, I don't want to compliment anyone in the summer, I think is what it is. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. I think it was just like right after Cole did it. I think, oh, there's a Vitz for iBall. After Cole did it, I think other people were just gonna like do it just so I had to keep doing them over and over again in the same stream, and I just didn't want to. They're kind of exhausting, actually. So I just wanted to cool down from it, and I just didn't turn it back on. That's all. $140 for iBall, 78,000 for critical. Because I really try to make it a real compliment. There's no cynicism, no you know, I don't want to meme on the person. They are redeeming a real compliment. So I try really hard to like dig in and think about that person, but it's also tough to do it in a tournament, you know, especially near the finals, maybe early rounds. But during the finals, I don't want to do it, you know. I want to focus on the finals, but right now we're deep into everything. Or deep into two things and early in one thing, so I'll open it back up as we finish off Tap Masters and the other one. iBall 235, 117 for CryticaL, and that is just not the way CryticaL wanted to go out. But it is the way he went out. And CryticaL, you did great. Defeated Chiller in round 2. And not easy. Hope to see you in future events. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.